Is the
I
pool
thought I
is
saw
open?
a tag
Okay.
on something.
No.
No?
Sorry, we were supposed to, that tag should have been removed.
Okay.
So I'll make sure that takes place.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And that is
Yes.
I have something.
You go ahead.
So, that else will be fine. I'm only bringing it up because it's probably gonna come up a lot more. The 1-5 versus 2-5 on the walls. Now, I just want to know when that was decided. I might have some follow-up questions.
Why don't you pick up the phone and call for group?
When you sign the
No,
contract.
because that's not what you tell us to do. You're the HOA, so I come to you first.
You're asking a
I don't call
question,
you
a technical
higher.
question. You're asking an engineer.
Well, that's a very imperative question because if that was approved, that's a material change that the community, wait a minute, let me get the whole thought process out with that. You don't want me to interrupt you, give me a second. So, if, I'm gonna lay the whole thing out there, if it was approved for them to use 2-ply, that is a material change of the building. A material change requires 2/3 vote of the community as a whole. And if that was not done, that is correct. And the only reason why I'm bringing this up is not to be a pain in the ass, is because it is the reason why we have to have our windows removed.
Okay.
And that expense is being directly aimed at the homeowner. Now, as a homeowner, I don't want to pay that. And I don't really like that something was decided that I have been a well-informed homeowner. I would not have voted for it. Now, if the community as a whole had voted against that, they would have, what am I going to do? But we weren't even able to have the
If
choice.
our project manager could answer a question or be allowed to answer a question, we would have had to cancel the construction. You're asking the board, they're not subject matter experts. And I've said it in the past.
And
We will defer.
And they saw this.
Shauna, nothing.
I don't hear.
Wait,
Sean,
Sean,
Playing into your games, buddy.
Hey, it's already just
You need
sitting
to put it on your list of 101 things to the DPR, the state attorney.
Oh, no.
Okay,
There's a
so-
senator already on
so-
Wait a minute.
He's
You
a
need
yes.
to defer your questions, not to
that.
the
He confirmed with me
board,
so
to the
bad.
subject matter experts. We
Understood.
tried to answer,
Understood.
Larry tried to answer that question, and we got constantly interrupted.
Okay, understood.
So, nobody here is a subject matter expert, so you need to ask the engineer on record, which is
When we did, because he did, Larry did answer. He did answer.
Larry
He did
is not the
answer.
engineer. Our
Larry-
engineer of record is Baruch Saeed.
Larry is.
And make sure it's not a
It's
And I, wait a minute, wait.
Saeed Farouk
I don't
is the engineer of record. That's the person, if you want to
So wait a minute.
Go call them.
Now, here's the thing.
Mhm.
If
Senator.
this was done,
By the
and
way,
then say, wait a minute,
these
no,
2 feet off each other. This is
no,
all
I
part
don't
of
feed
your
off nothing.
scheme,
I'm
by
a
the way.
very
I'll
smart
look at this.
individual
You'll
that
sit
has
around
learned
and
to
you'll
look at it. And
You'll
I
sit
don't
around and
need
say
you to
that.
pull up and try to divert whatever it is that I'm saying. So here's the
They're
thing,
already-
because this is my pocket. This doesn't have to do with Sean. This has to do with.
Stop everybody talking at once, for God's sake. Jesus Christ.
So,
Sorry.
the
Well,
problem
if we
here
can get
is,
things out.
stop, Sean.
Sean, shut it. Let her
So,
speak.
the thing is though, this isn't gonna come down on you. This is gonna come down on the board. Because it's a board decision and the board's responsibility to have known that.
The board is guided
Now, if the
by
board wants to
subject
sue the
matter
engineer for
experts.
not informing them
So,
appropriately.
can I give you
that's
my
a
2
different
cents
story.
and you do whatever you want with that? So from what I remember in the construction meeting on the 16th, that was brought up as a code change. I
Yes.
don't know the codes.
It was some
Absolutely.
kind, we didn't get the full explanation, somebody would know, blah, 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 and then the meeting had to end, as usual.
Wait,
So for me, listen, so the code change, it wasn't anything that was like, yes,
Moral of the
go-
story.
I understand. However, here's the other thing about code.
And the news is.
Well,
We
yeah.
would have been grandfathered into the code in 2024.
You're asking a construction
So,
question that's not on the
Unless they
agenda,
want
number
more
one.
money, because
You're
they already
asking the
bought the
wrong
windows
people.
ahead of time.
You're asking the wrong people.
What
You're
else
asking
would
the
be the
right
benefit of them pushing the wall out next to the wall? I freaking, hey, there's a class action suit to get money back for their window.
And construction committee meetings.
This is a, no,
Rules
this is a
through.
real
No, you
question.
do.
This is
You pass
about the
board
way the
resolutions
board
through.
has something and not being.
Yeah, we want it on the table. We want it on the table.
When did the board say that?
What are we making all this noise for? Why are we coming in here?
Exactly. No.
Why?
No,
Wasting my time? I can be out having with my friends right now. I don't need to be here sitting looking at your shirt.
Not the
Beautiful face.
All right, any other questions regarding?
He's not committing a crime.
Yeah.
No, he's not doing a trial. He's just talking.
As I wasn't joking. There is a senator looking at this right now. He actually made the secretary look into this at the DPR. This is high level.
Yeah, it's been, Patty, it really is.
I believe it, it's gonna get worse.
I second that motion.
All in favor?
It's germ.
All in favor?
I think it's disgusting.
Yes, adjourn.
I wash it off sometime, but I mean,
I know.
But we're getting this. I've tried to.
All in favor to adjourn the meeting? Yes.
Bounce back, I'm trying over and over and over. And internal affairs happens, and now they have the state attorney and the state attorney's office over in Florida. I'm going to tell her about it. It's as small as a pastor, with my whole family. So, this is all about it.
I'm very good on the process, but you got the.
So yes, okay, you are in trouble. We better look somebody.
you served
Yeah.
Diana, there's a sign you go through. I have one and another.
It's not. With all the lies. It's all good. Girl. I'm on the other side of the report. It's all the positions. Yes. Because we're on video, and I'm confronting you about you trying to defeat this woman. I'm not stopping until it's over. It cost me $1,000 on this house. And you just did it. Well, I talked to the attorney.
phase two.
Well, she was included on one,
The
right?
only thing I have, you know what the reading forms are? Yes. They're just, they're real tall, but they always get like a around. I
told me.
have them along the place, it's street fence, between the units. The only thing I have is certain stalks or we are against the house. So I just need to get those stalks. Thank you.
But, financial.
Thank you, for telling us
We
about
see
that.
it so because you know parties involved in this.
Oh, I should open that, here, you want to open it?
So at what point does it protect me from the city plantation or someone sent by the attorney general's office coming back me so I can go through evidence? That's the next part.
The next one.
I'm gonna wait for the attorney general to put the memo out. That's the one. Because the citizens already have this, and I let you know all these details. And you see, again, what she brought up, that's more money out of our pockets. And we're already paying, was it 4.5 million for the construction, 900,000 right now city plantation funds. And then they're making us all then replace their windows because of the oversight of the contract or possible fraud. We don't know, because that's $2 million of 80 windows, doors, everything, times $30,000, $40,000. That's what, $2-3 million right there. Exactly. So you're talking more like 10 million by the time this thing's done. And we all know the sharks come around when there's a lot of millions involved, right? Yeah. So.